Hey, so this is actually part 2 to last week's video. I was on a music video shoot and I figured I would give you some behind the scenes. So that's like a full behind the scenes of the shoot. Today, I'm breaking down my lighting setup. So we have 3 different scenes and I'm gonna show you how I lit them. So the first scene that we're looking at is when he's coming off of the balcony and he's doing a performance there. I have 2 different shots set up, him standing up, him crouching down, but they're lit the same way. So let's check out what the lighting looks like there. So I drew this line and this represents the door. This line is the door and then this is the balcony. So we have 2 girls right here and then the doorway right here. So what I actually did is I had 2 lights set up on either side and they were purple and then blue. They might have been the other way around. I think this one was blue and then this one was purple or pink, whatever you want to call it. So I had those 2 lights set up and then he was doing a performance here. So we had a light stand, an umbrella, and then a small aperture 198, I'm pretty sure. And I tried my best to have that set up at a 45 degree. So we had that set up right here. So he's only really going off of this main key light, which is in daylight, and then the 2 girls are backlit, or then the 2 girls are in color, and that was just the base of that. So let's go on to our lighting set number 2. This is the same setup, same room, a little bit more zoomed in, if you like. So obviously this isn't proportional, but this is the couch. In this scene, Lando is sitting on the couch. The 2 girls are right there next to him. This girl's like throwing money at this girl and whatnot. So there was actually this lamp. First off, it's a practical light. It's in the shot a little bit. It looks kind of weird. It looks like I put the light there just because of the nature of the lamp, which was very strange. But first thing that I did with that lamp, it's like behind the couch right here. And then it like goes over, whatever. It's like on this little arm thing. First thing that I did is I set that to be a backlight, hoping that at some point I can catch a nice lens flare or something, and it might act like a hair light too, trying to make them pop out of the background. So that was the first thing. Now, what I did after that is I have 2 Yongnuo YN360 lights, and I placed those underneath the couch, just like this. That's supposed to mean that it's a light, but those are actually pink. So I have these 2 lights down under the couch. Those are pink. Those are making a nice scene. It really looks like a music video with the addition of these lights. And then I'm pretty sure I just had a key light somewhere over here. Again, my key light is the aperture 198 up on a little light stand with an umbrella. All right, and then finally, I had a little aperture MC somewhere right here. And that is adding this nice little blue fill onto them. And it's just like this nice little accent light. So not everything is just daylight. It's not daylight. It's adding this little blue hue over onto them. Now, on to the big scene. So this one, I think, looks the best. I think it turned out the best, so that's why it is the last one, and it is them on a bed. Okay, so this is the scene set up here. We have Lando in the middle, and then a girl on each of his side. Without doing anything, they already had these practicals. This is a nightstand, and they had a light on there just shining everywhere, and it was pink, so that added a really nice look. And I also had the couch scene. We actually did this one first before the couch scene, but I knew I wanted to set it up. So we had those pink lights underneath the couch yet again. So now we have a lot of pink going on in the room. I think I still had my blue light, the MC. I think I had that light set up over here by the couch again. In my head, I thought we were doing the couch scene first, but then we did this one. So I just had everything from the couch scene all set up. I'm sure that we moved the key light over closer and then had that umbrella on it. So this is kind of what this scene looked like. I don't know why it looks so good, but it just turned out amazing. So throughout the entire music video, I try to keep the theme of this like pink and turquoise blue kind of color. So you'll see that I have that in pretty much every one of the scenes. So I kind of forgot about this, but there is this little hallway in the kitchen, and we actually filmed some scenes there too. So we have Lando right here, and then two of his guys behind him doing a performance. And this is all red. It's like this storage cabinet back here, and that was red. And then this right here is the bathroom. So from the bathroom door, I had one of the Yongnuo lights set up as pink. I had the Yongnuo light right about here, and that was actually pink. And then this is the kitchen cabinet, and on top of the kitchen cabinet, I had another Yongnuo light, and that was the blue. I think I had the key light. So anytime I have a key light, you have to diffuse it so it's not as harsh. So I did have the umbrella on this one as well. And I'm pretty sure that this was the lighting setup here. If I were to change this, this is what I would do. All right, so we're in just about the same position right here. So remember, this back cabinet is red. We have a blue light going onto them. And then we have our key light right here being diffused by the umbrella. It's about 45 degrees from our subject. So what I would have done, and it's good to take note that we have two cameras going. We have our main camera, which is pretty much centered right here. And then I think I was right here also. And I can do a video breakdown of my camera setup, but a majority of the time I'm filming with my team, which is about 3 to 4 people, and we're always running 2 cameras. So we have our cameras right here, we have our key light right here. So what I would have done, since our cameras are right here, I'm trying to get that backlight, and I'm also trying to make our subject stand out from this background, since it's dark and you can very easily get lost in it. So what I would have done, I would have either taken a Yongnuo light or the Aputure MC, and I would have stuck it somewhere right here, depending on how it is that I could have rigged that up. What this scene really needed and would have taken it to that next level is for them to be separated from this red background. It's still generally keeping the theme of the pink and the blue, but in this case it's red. But looking at the footage, they did get lost within the background. So what this really needed was some separation for our subjects from the background. And we can do that by adding this backlight, and we might have even got some lens flares because it's right across from the camera. Looking back, I would have lit this scene just like this. But that's all that I have for you guys. This has been a lighting breakdown of Forever Lando's Bad Bitch music video. If you like this kind of content, just let me know in the comments below. I think this is really interesting, and I'm gonna do this again pretty soon. So this music video should be out within the next week or so. I'll leave the link to the video in the description so you guys can check that out. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and as always, like, comment, and subscribe, and give me a damn outro to say. But that's all that I have for you guys, so have a great rest of your night or something. I don't know. Bye.